sure.
Right. Coach will make an opening statement. We'll take questions.
Proud of the team, for sure. Before the break, I didn't like the way we ended the break, going into the break with Jackson State. Too many turnovers, and we didn't turn them over, to me, enough efficiently. We want to turn people over efficiently. We don't want to just be running and jumping and being all over the place. And even though we had a lot of turnovers in this game, we came out the way we were supposed to, turning them over and jumping on top of them, right away and getting the game under control because we knew we had a game on Monday. And I was proud of the guys for that. Obviously, we're playing defense incredibly, really good defense, half-court defense, and holding teams to really good percentages, very low percentages, and winning the rebounding game as well. So, a couple good stats in there, but definitely have to take the turnovers back down for sure.
Assuming you were pleased with Lester's performance in his first game back, so if you could talk about that, and then also why Lance didn't play today.
Yeah, Lester definitely for his first game back after a month was incredible. His energy, 3 for 3 from 3, probably just sit him out another month from now and have him play again if he comes back shooting like that. But yeah, it just was incredible what he did with his energy. But he stayed in shape, stayed around the team, didn't sit out of a lot of stuff that was going on. He was out there one-handed, going through stuff, just kept himself in shape and never got out of shape and played a great game. Lance hurt his groin or hip flexor right in practice the other day, and he felt it more today and couldn't lift his leg. He tried it in the pregame and couldn't go, so I hated that for him because we need him to get more minutes.
Coach, I have a question. How did it feel to be reunited with your former team player, Tim Duncan, even though he's with New Orleans?
Yeah, it was great to see Tim. Obviously, proud of his accomplishments of what he's done. Being an athletic director, that's a dream. That's always been a dream of his, and to see it come into play is great. Knowing him back in the day and playing with him, always a tough player, team player, family guy, and very hard nosed, but also very smart guy in the classroom. So always good to see him, and just happy for him for sure.
Coach, I know you were locked in, but Precious said it was a little bit weird having cheers just kind of out of the blue because of the football game. Have you ever been in an experience like that?
I have not.
Was it weird for you?
I have not been in an experience, and I turned to our the equipment manager, Ryan McPhail, and I said, man, what if we were down in this game and they're cheering? And, so I mean, I was just joking around with it, but obviously it was weird, but we knew what it was for. And, we were rooting for the football team as the game was going on as well, just subconsciously because everything was going on.
Penny back here. As far as Precious, how have you seen him improve since the start of the season? Especially in the paint, it just seems like everything's really slowed down for him. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. The game has slowed down. When he first came on campus, everything was fast. And once the season started, he wanted to show his perimeter game. I think he's mixing it up better now, more in the paint than out on the perimeter. And, man, he's scoring at a very high percentage down there. And it's just slowed down, and he's seeing things for what they're worth. And he's rebounding the ball and blocking shots. So his whole entire mentality has changed from when he first got on campus.
First of all, it seems like DJ's okay after his dump where he fell awkwardly.
Yeah.
He's all right?
Yeah, no, he's fine. His knees were hurting yesterday in practice, and he just tried to push through. He said he couldn't get loose today for whatever reason, early game, so we'll get him some treatment. Got him treatment in the second half, get him some treatment today and tomorrow, and luckily it's a late game on Monday because we're going to need him on Monday. But, yeah, he could have went, but he just wanted to kind of rest his knees.
And is there anything more you'd like to see out of him, or is he giving you, are you happy with,
As a coach with a freshman coming on your campus, man, DJ's giving us a lot. Would I love 7 more points a game per average, or 5, 6, 7 more points? Yeah, I would love that going into conference play, but he's a freshman. He's learning like everybody else, but he's very talented. I think all of these guys are going to have to up their level in all the areas moving forward because conference is going to be very tough.
So Lester said that once you fix the turnovers, that the conference was going to be a breeze. So that was interesting. And
that's a freshman answer.
And how close do you think you are? Because you want the team to come around right around conference play. How close do you think you are to what you sort of expected that they could be at that time?
I think when you look at a stat sheet defensively in the half court, guarding the three-point line, out rebounding teams, not winning the free throw battle like we want to, but if we just continue to do what we're doing, we're going to be fine because we're playing good basketball. We're ranked 9th in the country for a reason. Stats are good, but we have to get those turnovers down. But he doesn't understand. I promise you he doesn't understand. And I will mute his mic for the rest of the year if he keeps talking like that.
We don't want that.
No,
We don't
please
want
No,
that.
I know you guys don't.
Coach, I have a question. So I know when the players do something wrong, you kind of give them a coach stare. But when your son did something wrong, you kind of looked at him different. Was it a daddy stare?
Yes, I have to stop doing that for sure. There's certain things that I want to see from him, but yeah, I have to treat him just like everybody else for sure. I've talked about doing better with that, but it is a different stare. It's similar, but it's a little different for sure.
So now that we can officially turn the page toward Tulane, what do they do that you think might give you issues?
Well, first of all, they're well coached, and he's going to come up with a game plan. He's going to go with these games and watch every game and start looking at tendencies. And they play this very great matchup zone that kind of confuses guys, and then you got a young team that has to play through that. And they haven't seen anything like this zone all year. And they have guys that want to come in and beat us. It's the first conference game of the year. They've been playing good basketball early, and what a way to motivate your kids to say, what a win, what a way to get a win in the first game of the conference is to go into Memphis and play. So we have to guard against taking too many jump shots in that zone and really just kind of, trying to attack the paint and living in the paint and basically just not going crazy because it's going to be the first conference game of the year.
Penny, I asked Precious if he thought maybe he would try to step up and be that go-to guy for this team, and he said he felt like there really wasn't. Everyone's kind of equal on this team. They go to the hot hand. Would you kind of agree with that, and do you like the fact that there's not necessarily one go-to guy?
Well, we had to do it by committee from day one. We knew that there was a very talented team. You get the #1 recruiting class in the country. That brings a lot of talent. We already had talent on the team. We feel like we don't have any weak spots, so everybody's going to have to sacrifice. And if you look at this stat sheet, you'll see that everybody's contributing. So it does bode well for a coach when you have it by committee because you don't have to have one guy score 25 or 30 points to win or 20 points a game to win. So that's good. I do agree with him on that.
It's pretty clear Tiger basketball kind of rules the town, but we'd be remiss not to mention that the football team probably finished up their best season in school history. Does that make you proud as an alumni, and what have you made of what Coach Silverfield did here at the end of the season and going forward?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, come on. When I was in school, we lived in the same dorms as the football team. We were all best friends. We're still best friends right now. The football team, the golf team, the tennis team, all of us. So when football is relevant and football is winning and football is doing what it's done, man, that makes me proud. First of all, to be from the city, to have gone to the university, to understand how hard that is, what they're doing, and what they've done. Like I said, when they won the conference tournament, that it was nothing short of amazing, and I saluted them because it was, man, making the city proud and the school proud.
Any other questions, Coach? No? Thank you.
Thank you.